16 or 17 are ready to enter the novitiate. So let's consider the doubtful ones again. There's Irma, to Reverend.
There can be no doubt about Irma. The religious life is no place for the pious.
I think you mean the pretentiously pious. Now there's Christina, and then there's Maria.
After last night, there cannot be any doubt in the Reverend Mother's mind.
I gave her permission to leave the Abbey for the day.
I told you, Sister Verita, she'd never leave without permission.
Reverend Mother,
Ave,
I brought Maria. She's waiting in your office.
Sister Sophia, the mistress of the postulates and the mistress of the novices, do not quite see eye to eye about Maria. How do you feel about her?
I love her very dearly. But she always seems to be in trouble, doesn't she?
Exactly what I said.
She climbs a tree, strips her pink dresses not a day. She waltzes on her way to mass and whistles on the stair. And underneath her window, she's colors in her hair. I'm leaving her singing in the army. She's always late for chapel, but penitence is free. She's always late for everything except for every meal. I hate to have to say it, but I very firmly feel Maria's not an asset to the army. I'd like to say a word and come out.
Say it, Sister Margareta.
Maria makes me laugh. How do you solve like Maria? How do you catch your cloud and pin it down? How do you find the word that means Maria? A fluent to a tumble of a whistle. Many a thing you know you'd like to tell her. Many a thing she ought to understand. I told you, make you stay. I listen to all you say. How do you keep away from all the sound? Oh, how do you solve a problem like Maria? How do you hold on in your house? When I'm with her, I'm confused, out of focus and bemused, and I never know exactly where I am.
Unpredictable as weather, she's as flighty as a feather.
She's a doll,
She's a demon,
she's a lad. She'll not pester any pest, for I'm a wanted from this mess.
she could throw a whirling dervish at a whirl.
She's gentle, she's warm, she's a riddle, she's a charm, she's a headache, she's a miracle, she's uncool. How do you solve a problem like Maria? How do you catch a cloud and pin it down? How do you find a word that means Maria? A fluid into a tumble of the whistle. Many a thing you know you'd like to tell her. Many a thing she ought to understand. Oh, don't you make her stay. Listen to all you say. Oh, to keep away from the sound. Oh, how do you solve a problem like Maria? How do you hold on in your
Reverend Mother, may I acknowledge? I think it's time I talked to Maria instead of about her. I am grateful to you all. Ave? Sit down, Maria. I'd like to talk to you.
Yes, Reverend Mother. About last night, I was on my knees for most of the night because I'd been late. And after you'd been so kind and given me permission to leave,
It wasn't about your being late, Maria.
I must have awakened half the Abbey before
your sister Margaretta heard me open the gate.
Very few of us were asleep. We could only think that you had lost your way, and to be lost at night on that mountain.
Reverend Mother, I couldn't be lost on that mountain. That's my mountain. It was the mountain that brought me to you.
Oh?
When I was a little girl, I used to come down the mountain, climb a tree, and look over into your garden. I'd see the sisters singing on their way to vespers. Many times I'd come back up that mountain, singing all the way. And that brings up another transgression. I was singing yesterday, and I was singing without your permission.
Maria, it's only here in the Abbey that there is a rule about singing.
It's the hardest rule of all for me. Sister Margaretta has always reminded me, too late, after I've started singing.
The day you were singing in the garden at the top of your voice.
But Mother, it's that kind of song.
I came to the window, and when you saw me, you stopped.
Yes, it's been on my mind ever since.
It's been on my mind, too. You see, I wish you hadn't stopped. I used to sing that song when I was a little girl, but I can't quite remember. Please.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with loose satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver like winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I feel inside, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied off with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Some white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I feel sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so
We're both singing at the top of our voices.
You're right, it's that kind of a song.
It always makes me feel better. Reverend Mother, where did you learn that song?
Well, I grew up on the mountains myself as a child. Maria, in spite of what you saw over the Abbey wall, you weren't prepared for the way we live, were you?
No, Mother. I pray and I try.
Tell me, Maria, what is the most important lesson you've learned here?
To find out what is the will of God and to do it.
Even if it is hard to accept.
Even then.
Maria, The dress you wore when you came to is that still in the robing room?
I know, Mother. I'm sure it's been given to the poor. Sister Margareta always says when... Reverend Mother, why do you ask?
It seems to be the will of God that you leave us.
Leave? Leave here? Oh, no, Mother, please, no.
For a while only, Maria.
This is what I want. This is my life.
But are you prepared? Perhaps if you go out into the world for a time, you will return to us knowing what we expect. And that we do expect.
But I know what you expect, Mother, and I'll do what I promise.
Maria.
If it is God's will, where am I to go?
Well, there's a family. A family of 7 children. You like children. You're very good. They need a governess until September.
Until September?
Captain Von Trapp expects you this afternoon. He's a fine man and a brave one. He was given the Rio Teresa medal by the Emperor